Hello, everyone. This is a One Conversation at a Time, produced by 1704 Media Productions. I am Nadrya.
And I'm Tay.
In today's conversation, we're going to be talking about just kind of navigating the work-life balance. So, would you like to start us off with the first question?
Yes. What do you define a healthy work? Now, actually, how would you say your work-life balance is?
I would say that I'm all over the place, and sometimes I kind of take it to my extreme, which is me just figuring out whatever the heck I'm trying to do, and I just do 10,000 things at once, all together, including my work, including my life. So it's very chaotic, but I get through it somehow.
Yeah.
At the best, the top that I can get, basically. What about you?
It really depends. Sometimes it's good, and I have a good balance on things, and then sometimes I'll take a little bit of too much of a break from the work aspect of things, and then it's like, oh, I gotta get back to it. So then it's just straight work and nothing else. That happens a lot, and sometimes it's just like, okay, I'm not doing anything at all, so I have to get back to getting things back in the groove. But for the most part, I would say my work-life balance is pretty moderate. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad, but it's more on the good side.
And that's real. I feel like my mom, she kind of taught me to be an overachiever, so I'm always doing everything I'm not supposed to be doing. And that hands everywhere.
Yeah.
What you need to do for real.
I guess to say the same. Me being the oldest sibling
Exactly.
and having to handle a whole lot of other people.
How many siblings do you have? Yeah, wait.
Six.
Woo!
Six.
The whole football team. Thanks. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know how many people are on football team.
No. Football team, 11.
Oh, see? That's how you know. I love sports. I'm just saying. Okay, so how do you define the work-life balance?
Define a good work-life. I define a work-life balance as, okay, you got your work, you got your life, and you're able to navigate smoothly between each thing. Like, okay, our school schedules, easy thing to talk about when it comes to work-life balance. All right, you have your class schedule, so you know these are the times I gotta be in class. So then there's other things that you can do, like going to lunch, going to the gym, going to a club meeting or something like that. So you also have to throw those things into the occasion as well of your work. So just the other things outside of that, getting into it and being able to fit other things into that schedule, into that day.
Yeah, I definitely agree. I think that once you kind of get like a good work-life balance, you're kind of like touching all the points, like emotional, like your community, your friends, not only your friends, but your friends and your family. And then, like you said, working out and doing, like, say, reading, your hobbies, stuff like that.
Yeah.
So once you have all that, it can kind of be exhausting trying to
It
find
can be very exhausting.
a sweet spot, because you never find it, and something's always lacking sometimes, especially like in your 20s. I feel like something's always lacking.
And there's something I saw on it was either a video or an article that I read a while ago, and it was saying that there isn't really a work-life balance. It's more of a flow. A balance doesn't really exist when you have a whole lot, but you more or less have to find that flow of just being able to move in and out of everything.
Yeah, I do agree, because it's kind of like I say it's a stairway for me, because it's like, it's building up to it.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like 10,000 stairs that I'm climbing at once. Makes it worse. Oof. So what strategies help you manage your work-life balance?
From calendar. Very, very good strategy. And writing stuff down.
Do you have like a planner or something?
I don't have like an exact planner because I don't have too much going on to where I feel like I need to really write everything down. But when it comes to certain things that's outside of my normal, so my normal, I have it locked in up here. Everything that I do on a daily basis, I have it locked in. But anything outside of that, I'm going to have to write it down or make a voice note or something like that just so I have it and be like, okay, you got this going on, but remember there's this too.
That's real. I'm more of like a written, kind of not more verbal, because I forget everything. I'm like a forgetful Frankie. I just hit that. Oh my God, where's my phone at? Oh, it's right beside me in my hand actually. That sucks. Well, but I have a planner and I use my calendar, as well as like my Google Calendar and my personal like iCloud calendar.
Yeah.
And they all kind of like say different things on them. Like my planner is more for the life, because I already know what I work. I work the same hours every week, so it's like I don't really document the hours I already know I'm doing. But with my life, I have so many separate things going on, and then I'm always trying to like add stuff to it. I definitely need the planner just to see, because I'll hit that. Let me check my planner first, because I'll, to be honest, I don't know. I had that once. My friend was like, "Oh, who do you think you are?" I said, "I think I'm busy."
A planner? What do you know?
Not for real. I'm like, okay. And then the calendar, of course, for like the big things, like I don't know, I need to travel home or something like that. Text my mom. I say, text mommy, see what she doing. I don't know, because I do need a reminder for that too as well.
Really?
Yeah.
So you have reminders for all types of things?
Yeah, like especially for like family and stuff, because I forget. Like time goes by and I feel bad, so I just kind of set a reminder. I might set a reminder like every on Saturday morning, because that's our Sabbath, to just check in with her, check in with my grandma. They be ecstatic, I think, to hear from me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I bet. My grandma is the same way, and all my parents and everything. Everybody back home. Oh, Tay called me today.
Oh my God! Look who fell out the tree. I'm sorry. Okay. Yeah.
So you do extracurricular activities outside of school, right?
Outside of school, no, because most of my extracurriculars, that's a mouthful.
So most
are
of
in
your
school.
So how do you balance your extracurriculars
Let's
with
say
your classes and the things that you need to attend to?
I think most of my extracurriculars are after classes, because there's some days where I have it during class and it's like, well, to be honest, I can't even go to you because you're doing class. I gotta pick one and choose, and that's best, you know. But all the ones I am in, I usually when they tell you about like asking about the schedule and stuff like that, I try to make it known that I'm in class certain times, because I'm only in class like all day Monday, all day Wednesday, like so I can't do it them days. But other days I can do it, like maybe Friday. You know, sometimes I work Fridays, so I don't know about that. But you know, I try to just keep it, especially on that planner. That's what the planner's for, because that's a part of like my life schedule, and I just kind of figure out which ones, because they're not all in the same day, which is good, because if they're all in the same day, then I wouldn't be in any hub.
Yeah, because you'd have way too much going
Like,
on.
every meeting
From this building to that building to that building, across campus to that building.
That's exactly how I feel. I feel like I'm working 9 to 5. What about you? How do you balance your clubs and extracurriculars?
For me, well, same thing. Most of my stuff is after all of my classes. Then I have a nice little, I say a nice little gap in between my class schedule, where I have a good like 2-3 hours in between classes on my Mondays and stuff, and then Tuesdays I have 0 classes, so that's perfect. So anything during the day, I can really just get to it. But navigating in between, I don't have too much or anything really in between my classes that I have to worry about. And then if I do have something that comes up, I have that little bit of space. I can work in it.
What clubs are you in?
Well, 1704 Media Productions,
this
obviously.
Is organization.
Clubs, organizations. I'm going to count them all as the same thing. And then we got CERT, Community Emergency Response Team, Mass Media Club. There's something else. Soccer club, just recently joined that.
Oh, they have a club.
Yeah, we got that back going. So in the afternoons, I'll be out there running, trying to score a goal. And then what else am I part of? The radio station.
Radio station, of course, yeah. Yes. You do games on when?
Fridays and Saturdays.
And you do for a while, because those games last a little minute.
They're good. A good 3 hours and some change. So, but like those are things that happen way later in the day. So I done already went to class. I done already did my schoolwork. I done already did whatever else I needed. So that's like an end of the day kind of thing, or more towards the end of the day kind of thing. I don't have to worry about too much. But the other things like CERT and soccer, those also happen later on in the day. I've already went to class. I've already did my work or whatever I needed to do for the day. So like I said, I have a good time span to just spread things out.
That's real. Do you like having a time span just to like just have your time to yourself, or do you like
yes.
kind of back to back to back?
Yes. Like last year, I had my class schedule. I had it was either 3 classes back to back or 4 classes back to back. So it was just like, I thought it would be cool at first. So I'm like, all right, got my classes back to back. I go to one class and then everything is class. I get all my classes knocked out pretty quickly. I'm like, okay, that's cool. And then it was just like, hey, Tay, you want to go to the class?
Exactly.
I can't. I got class. Hey, Tay, you trying to come to this event with me? I can't. I got class. Hey, you want to go? You want to go out? I ain't doing nothing right now. You trying? I got class.
That's why I ain't doing anything right now.
After a while, I was like, this schedule sucks. Why did I do this to myself? But I gotta have that little space in between.
I feel like I'm the opposite. Like, once I sit down, I'm sitting down. Don't talk to me. I need to just soak into my bed and just like melt. But I feel like having a schedule that's like back to back to back, it just helps me to be like find that energy. Because like a lot of people say I'm very energized. In reality, I'm not, and I just be just going through it. It's like I guess adrenaline.
Yeah.
I'm so used to just doing stuff until I'm like, okay, well, something's missing because it's a little too quiet, and that's kind of iffy on that.
Yeah. What role does sleep and physical health play in your daily routine?
I think sleep is really important. Do I sleep a lot? No. I think it's important. I try to sleep more than I should. I think it's like 9 hours you should be sleeping. I like sleep like 7 or 6 hours on some days, especially on the days that I have class the next day. So I'm so busy like trying to get all my stuff together and just get all the 10,000 things I got going on together. But it is important because I feel like if you don't get enough sleep, every days I wake up, I'm like, I can barely even think about what you're trying to say.
Yeah.
You know, like when you can't listen to people, I'm like, I'm so sorry. I don't even know what you're trying to say to me right now. All I'm hearing is
like Charlie Brown.
Exactly, like Charlie Brown. I'm like, okay. You just laugh at this.
Yeah.
She's so crazy.
Okay.
Yeah,
I have no idea what was said.
Yeah, that's exactly how I feel some days. So I think it's important on doing your work definitely because I feel like a lot of graphic design classes are project based and you have to kind of be focused and knowing what you want to do because then your design comes out like you don't know what you want to do. No, I don't know what I want to do. I'm tired. But physical, I walk like an hour a day, like just going around campus. So that definitely I think helps me with my energy.
Yes.
Because you can't be walking tired.
Yeah. That definitely wakes you up a little bit.
Yeah. What about you? What do you think sleep plays?
I think sleep is very important, and your physical health. Just because if you're not good physically, you can't move around and whatnot. If you're sleepy, you're groggy and everything, then it makes everything feel bad. You just feel terrible, especially if you didn't get enough sleep. Me, like the last week, I wasn't really sleeping like I was supposed to, just because I'd be doing everything all day, and then it gets to be nighttime. I'm like, ooh, I can finally unwind a little bit. Then my friends are like, hey, you want to play 2K? I'm like, oh, yeah, of course I'm going to play 2K. It just starts off cool. We're playing at 10 o'clock. Nothing too crazy. Next thing you know, it's 2 o'clock in the morning.
10 years later.
And we're still playing the game. It's just like,
sun goes up. How many months is that?
Yeah.
Exactly. I definitely get that.
I've been doing better with my sleep, though. So I feel like sleep is very, very important. And try to get your sleep. Yes, that definitely plays a big part, I believe.
Yeah, I think it's important just to have time to wind down because if you just are working all day, like if I would be working all day and then come back and then I'm going to sleep to wake up again, that gets really tiring and exhausting.
Yeah.
So like, it's always a friend that's like, hey, you want to play GTA? I mean, I guess like we'll play.
I'll play for a little bit, just a little.
And then 10 years later, and I'm tired and I'm waking up like brains. Exactly.
What signs tell you that your work-life balance is off track?
I think when I start getting stressed out in my day, like I'll kind of hit that. Oh wait, I forgot to do this and that and that and this and that, and I'm kind of like, ooh, that's already. See, once you start having to catch up, it's something wrong. You have to stop yourself. And I actually had to do that yesterday, and I had to say like, do I really need this program, or am I just putting too much on my plate right now? Because like once you start putting too much, it starts becoming like a hindrance to your ability just to do anything.
Yeah.
Exactly, and now you're behind and you're catching up.
You're trying to catch up with this,
and you can't catch schoolwork.
That.
Once that, because that project, like I said, if I don't have time, we catching up on project-based like assignments. So you just kind of have to stay on top. That or just stress, and I'll just hit that. I don't want to talk to anyone. I'll kind of like go into like solitary. Yeah, solitary confinement, kind of.
Yeah.
We're gonna say that, but wait, what are some signs for you?
For me, that's one of them. Getting really solitary. Like my friends will be like, I haven't heard from you all day, or what's it? I'll be like, I'm just tired. I got this, and then they'll be like, well, why don't you just stop and take a break? I can't,
Not
because
for real.
I did take my break, and it was a little too long of a break. Now I gotta catch up on everything, and then like we were just talking about sleep. That's one thing I know. If it's off, if I'm not sleeping good, then I know, okay, I'm pushing myself too much in this, so I need to slow that down, or it's just I need to stop doing this a little bit. Or another sign for me is I look dead. Like
I really can't.
I look like you could tell when I'm tired and everything is off, because I just be like,
See, I'll hit that squint. Like mine, I feel like it's the opposite. I get so much energy because I feel like when you travel like a lot, because you travel, so you know. So when you travel and you don't have any energy, like it gets worse. So you have to like force yourself to have like energy. Like so I'm so used to being around people in the airport, like
yeah.
And I just that's my last. This is like a last pump. Hit that squint because I can't see. I got my glasses on. My eyesight is slowly degrading because I'm tired.
Yeah.
Exactly. And that's when it's just. Oof.
And another thing for me is my social battery. It declines tremendously. I'm already not. I would say I'm not the most social person, but I'm pretty sociable once you get to know me. But like if I'm just like hey Tay, and I'm just like,
See.
yeah, that's when my balance is off and something is not right.
I definitely can relate to that, but I would say I'm not even social. I think people approach me, especially if they know me. If they know my name, you have to be my friend because not everybody know my name for real. So like if you're like approaching me and stuff like that, of course I'm gonna like lighten up because you're my friend and it's good to see you and stuff like that. But there could be times where I'm like it's great to see you, girl, but
Right now it's just not the time.
Like she's like, what's wrong? So tired, friend. Ha, did a lot today. I hit you. See you tomorrow. I'm going to my room to be around my plants because they don't talk.
That's real.
Hit that kumbaya. Let's all come together.
That's real. That be me. I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna watch anime. I'll catch you when I catch you.
That's real. You just need time just to kind of deactivate.
Yeah. So are we talking about balance and when your balance is off? When you've been working too much, what do you do to be like, all right, I've been working too much. Let me just relax. Like, what's something that you get into to relax, but you're not doing nothing per se? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I like to play Sims. Like, let's say last semester I was working 2 jobs. I'm working 2 jobs this semester, but as you saw me, I was always in the library, and that got like exhausting because you're always in the library, always doing work, always at my other job, and it's just like it comes to a point where I don't even want to move my hands because like I print stuff off for people because I'm a print associate. So I'm printing stuff using my hands, using computer. So using the computer gets annoying for me because graphic design, that's not a computer.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, I don't want to hear nothing about no computer and nothing about no printer. So I think I just like to play Sims sometimes. And sometimes I'll just put the computer, even though you're not supposed to, because like radiation and stuff. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'll put it right here, and I'll just like sit back and I'll just be clicking like this. Or like you said, watch anime because watching things is better than just like doing stuff.
Yeah.
And you're still doing something, but it's not in like silence. That I love music, so maybe.
I was just about to say that. Yeah, I like to listen to music. I'll just boop, pop my earbuds in. I like to listen to music and go for walks though. Like when I usually be like, all right, let me unwind a little bit. I'll put my earbuds in, go walk around a little bit, do something to where I'm getting active. I'm letting my blood flow some, getting a little bit of exercise in, but I'm also just unwinding.
I feel like walking is good for me. Like when I'm like I don't want to say emotional, but definitely emotional. Like when I'm like angry or something like that. I'll hit that like man, because that's why I like to walk fast because I'm not even figuring I'm walking. I'm just ranting.
Hitting that power
like,
walk.
Man, like that just really messed me up, man. I'm so aggravated, crazy walking, fast walking. But I do agree because don't you like to skate? So do you like to skate in your free time? Or?
Yeah, that is something that I do to relax. I'm like, all right, it's been a stressful week. I actually went skating. I skated on Saturday because I was like, it's been a long week. it's beautiful outside. It's nice, quiet. Weather's nice. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go out here and skate for a little bit, just to relax, take my music out there, just have fun with the music a little bit. But I'm still moving around.
I'm saying you
I'm
moving
not doing
around a
too
lot.
much.
Your knees don't hurt. My knees be hurting.
My whole body's hurt, really.
Like an old woman. I was like, good gracious.
Yes.
Let me get up. Okay. Laugh it off, because it's not pain to you. Okay, but I'm just saying. Okay, so, like, how do you know, like, when you should be prioritizing tasks, or, like, how do you know what tasks you want to prioritize when it comes a lot too much?
Well, I know I should be prioritizing tasks when I'm thinking about a task. When I'm doing something, but I'm thinking about something else, in the back of my head, I'm like, okay, I should probably go do that thing. I keep thinking about it. I should probably go do it.
That little light bulb, like, ding.
Yeah, and that was also kind of like a life lesson that I learned. Like, if you're doing something and you're thinking about something else, you should probably go be doing that thing that you're thinking about, because if you weren't supposed to be doing it, you wouldn't be thinking about it.
Yeah, that's true. I feel like I'm kind of the opposite, because, like, I have so many thoughts in my brain. I'm just, like, so used to thinking about everything all at once, all the time.
Same.
So it's just, like...
But it's that reoccurring thought.
There's not a lot of thoughts that are reoccurring.
Really? That's what it is.
Feel like it's like a racetrack. And I'm just going, I'm like, oh. Hey, that you might want to possibly the idea coming right now. Okay, whoa. What idea was that? I don't know, but I got to do this, though. What was that idea? I don't know.
Like,
that's why I had to plan it.
Okay, what's an example I can give you? This week is midterm week.
Right. Yeah, I didn't know.
I was doing, I don't remember what I was doing, but then I got to thinking, oh, my midterm. And then I get to go doing something else. Real. And then I get to thinking,
my midterm. I kind of got to do that. That's
and then I'm just out having fun with my friends. And here comes that thought again. Your midterm. So I finally like, okay, I need to go do my midterm.
And that's real. I think that's like for like most like majority like the important things like schoolwork. Or like me, you know, you have to like get a doctor's checkup every year. My mom, like she used to do it for me, but when I turned like 18, she'd be like, okay, you gotta do all that yourself, because you know you gotta be a woman. I was like, okay. I'll put that. When was I supposed to? Okay, dentist, doctor, blood.
Gosh, I haven't been to the doctor.
That's what I'm saying. So long. You gotta do all that adulting for real. But like those do pop up in my head. It's like, you probably should be doing that. You probably should be checking on your Medicaid. I'm like, okay. I think I should check on my Medicaid. I don't know why. Let me check when it's. That's when those because I'll stop whatever I'm doing then, because that's lifestyle.
Yeah, that's real important stuff right there.
Kind of got to. But schoolwork definitely, because it'll be like, hey, just so you know, you got to do this assignment. It's due in like 2 days. It's like, I got 2 days. Cool. Just so you know, it's due in 1 day. I got 1 day. It's due today.
Yeah.
Oh snap! It's 11. It's crazy. Like, what am I gonna do? That's why I had to write stuff down, because I used to do that. It'll be like same day 5 o'clock, and I'm like, oh, write 3-page essay. I can do it. I can write a 5-page essay, but do I want to rush to do that? Nah, I don't want to rush to do that. You know, so I want to pre-plan that out, which is why my planner is important for me. Cause I'm a chaos without it. It's a mess.
Yeah, I think I need me to like an actual planner just to write stuff down, just to have that notation of it. Yeah.
Exactly. Well, it's like it's just like a tiny calendar with a whole bunch of other calendars connected to it.
Yeah.
And with some other stuff, but I barely use that middle paper stuff. Like, I do the calendar for real. If that's right then. Yeah.
On this day, I have.
On this day. I might hit that.
On this day.
Today was something important, something like that. I might put it in like the margins, but no, that's probably why my calendar. So if you got it, you know about it. Yeah.
I like to utilize the reminder app on my phone, like when there's something coming up. So say
that's one of those iPhone sanctioned ones.
Yeah, but like I like it just because I can be doing something and they'll be like, you gotta go take pictures for such and such on Friday. Okay, it's a Wednesday, but we're talking about taking pictures for whoever on Friday. Let me set a reminder on my phone because I'm probably gonna forget about it.
Most
Wednesday,
likely.
Thursday, Friday, I'm probably gonna forget about it. So I'll be like, all right, like, this is a reminder. And then Friday comes around, 1 o'clock. I get that little notification. Okay, I got the thing to do at 3. Bam. Now it's in my head. Now I got it.
No, for real, because I'll get calendar reminders, and if something I don't even remember putting down there, first of all, and it'll be like, hey, just so you know, you got a meeting with this girl at 1. I'm like, wow. Last time I remember hearing it, and then I was like, okay. And I'll hit that, okay. And then and then it'll be the day. I'm like, oh, I did not remember had that. And that's a whole mess. That's why I have both my calendar, 3,000 calendars. I need all 3 of my
It used to get me a lot last year when I would kind of do a lot and it was just kind of hanging around with a bunch of different groups of people. I'd be like, all right, I said I was going to go with them at whatever time, And they'd be like, hey, Tay, you coming to the thing? And I'd be like, what thing you talking about? I told you about this on Monday. I'd be like, oh, you talking about the...
I remember now.
You talking about the... Yeah, I forgot about it. So...
For sure, I definitely agree with that. So how do you express boundaries in your like social life when you have to like kind of catch up on studying and stuff like that?
I just tell my people like straight up, like, okay, I got this. I can't, cause like, okay, we're all in college. We all know that we all got classes and we all got stuff going on. So when it really comes down to it, I'll be like, hey, bruh, I got this, and this. I ain't gonna see you today, but I'll catch up with you tomorrow.
Have you on? Call me in 2 days, and we'll see how it's gonna be. That's so real, because I feel like we have so much to do and we have so much to balance.
Yes.
And what people don't realize, like especially like parents and stuff, that once you come to college, yeah, it's all cute and it's yeah, we're having a good time hanging with friends, but sometimes it's not always that, and you have like so many other things to do, and it all like kind of
especially on a week like this when it's midterm week.
On a midterm
too much
week,
stuff to do,
and everybody wants something and help, and I'm like, not gonna lie, I need to complete my 10,000 assignments in my studio assignment right now. You know, we get time for that.
Yes.
I'll hit you on Saturday. I hope you complete your work. Definitely. So I agree with you on that.
Yes. And the last thing for today, how do you think digital things affect your work life, like social media and things like that?
I feel like social media is like a magnet, especially to like, what are we, Gen Z? I think.
Yeah,
we're Gen
like
Z.
An attention just.
It's like, it steals your attention, especially TikTok. I used to find myself on TikTok for like 5 hours scrolling, and it's like, oh my gosh, and I'm like, I'm low-key scrolling, and then 3 hours go by, and I'm like, not gonna lie, that
the same for me.
Energy. I'm like, whoa, like it's nighttime right now. What's going on? Like I was supposed to be completely I had to delete TikTok, and I deleted Instagram off my phone because it does become like a hindrance in your ability just to focus.
It does,
and it's really bad for your attention span, at least for me,
because it's bad for everybody. I saw something, I don't remember the exact number, but like the average human attention span these days is like 2.7 seconds or something like that.
That's what I'm saying.
Like it's bad.
It gets
because
when you hit that,
all of us have such quick access to everything to where we can just boop, 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 switch. This is boring. Switch. This is boring. Switch.
If you're on this is boring, I'm finna swipe. And they can't. That's what I'm saying. Like kids, nowadays, this is boring. I don't want to listen to this. I don't want to listen to it either. But here we are in life, experiencing life. So yeah, I think it's just like a hindrance of like what you can really do, and like just hobbies and stuff. I feel like more people should have hobbies, like different types of hobbies. I crochet, I paint, I do 10,000 things I'm not gonna list here, but it takes forever. But it's just something to do to kind of like expand your brain, like
hobbies
connect those synapses. Like can't be connected now. Like what do you do?
Well, you mentioned I roller skate, and I just recently joined the book club. That's what I forgot to mention. I just recently joined the book club, so now I got the book. I'm gonna start reading that, and then I feel like I sleep kind of a lot during the day sometimes to like keep myself from being on my phone and whatnot too much. Like if I'm not doing anything and I know I don't have anything to do, I'm like, okay, let me just put the phone over here and I'm gonna lay down. Because I'll just sit there and, okay, let's put this over there. Exactly. Then I'm gonna lay down. set my little hour timer or something like that.
Have you ever kind of just like shut your phone down and just kind of whoop de doo? That's what I do. That's why I let my phone die a lot, to be honest.
Yeah.
Cause I don't really care. Cause it's like, I mean, if you contact me, you can contact me other ways. Like I have my iPad, but it doesn't necessarily mean that I have to be on my phone.
I keep my phone on super do not disturb, so not a single notification can get through. Like 80% of the time.
I
I
be
just
disturbed still.
You said what?
I somehow be disturbed still.
I'll show you how to get to that later on.
I'm too weak.
But like a lot of times I don't even get a notification, so I just I'm gonna leave this over here, and then let me just forget about it for a little bit.
That's true. That's why I don't know. Letting my phone die is kind of the way to give back power to myself. It's like I'm living in life right now. Let me just live in life. That's why I don't really care because safety reason. I'm just usually in my room, so I can't get hurt in my room because I'm in my room. Yeah. Hey, I love my room. Shout out to my room. So nice.
We love our rooms around here.
Exactly.
Love our rooms around here.
Love my plants, my babies. But yeah, so that was a great conversation today.
It was.
Yeah. So we're gonna see you guys next week.
Yes. Thank you for joining us.
Mm-hmm.